See, first and foremost, I must tell you that, I do what I love. And to me, that is absolutely important because that is what I enjoy, and therefore I can maintain myself what I'm doing. Second thing is, I truly believe that the people I work around with me is extremely important. So I always surround myself with people who are possibly better than me, and they bring in the required expertise in the kind of fields they work with. And when I'm able to drive the collaboration across that set of people, I think that is something which really helps me to keep myself where I am. The third and foremost, the most important thing, which I also believe, is the whole thing about reverse mentoring. In my opinion, we constantly learn. Just the experience what we have is not important. I think continuous learning process is very important. And today I see the youngsters who come into the organization, they come with a very different set of thinking and beliefs. Using them to reverse mentor the leadership, to learn some of the new things, like especially the digital part, is absolutely good. So therefore, when they talk about reaching the rural consumers, using technologies like IoT to disseminate some of the, the medicines and the science behind it in order to drive better patient outcomes is something which really helps me. And that is how I keep myself, at top of the game. I would strongly suggest, in my opinion, that you should possibly be the last one to speak. Allow people to speak, allow people to put up their ideas. Let's discuss, look at pros and cons of every idea, and then possibly take the final decision. And that allows the right amount of innovation, thinking within the organization. So to me, I think that's the one mantra which I would tell people, speak the last. I mean, that goes without saying. That's extremely important. We are here to provide better patient health outcomes. And therefore, it's extremely important that first and foremost, we have to look after our health. And personally, if you ask me, I keep challenging myself by setting up, healthy goals, be it in healthy eating or even, healthy exercises. And recently, I must also share with you that, I push myself to check if I could, climb a mountain. And recently, I actually went and climbed the Southeast Asia's the highest peak, Mount Kinabalu, which is 17,000 feet. So in order to do that, I kept myself fit, I trained, I climbed, and therefore I set such healthy goals in order to keep myself fit. I think the fact that whatever I do, I at least know that in some ways I'm trying to help people not only live a better life today, but also live a better life for the future. Everything what we do, we are trying to bring in a science in order to drive better patient outcomes. And that to me gives a lot of satisfaction, and that is something when I see that I'm able to contribute to the society in making it better, I think that is what motivates me. Secondly, I think when I see people whom I work with, when they are successful, when they do well in their lives, and as a leader, when you start grooming them, and over a period of time when you see these people are in better positions and doing very well, I think to me that gives a lot of satisfaction and motivation. Okay, the two things which I would tell to the millennials is innovate and collaborate. I think we are in a space of healthcare where we need to go beyond pills. Just a pill is not good enough for delivering a better patient outcomes. We need to continuously innovate in seeing how do we provide pill plus services so that we can drive better patient outcomes. The second thing is collaborate. All these things cannot be achieved just by providing a pill, but we need to work within an ecosystem where we need to understand the patient journey right from an awareness through diagnosis, treatment, and most importantly, compliance. So the most important thing is how do we collaborate across the ecosystem in providing better patient outcomes.